Hey guys, welcome back to Play on West Coast Eagles. My name is Bailey, and today we'll be looking at the best and worst Eagles players to play. I'm really looking at sort of just after the 2003 period, 2004 period of players. Anyone before that I'm not really aware of and don't really have much knowledge on. So yeah, let's get into it. We'll start off by Chris Judd. He is definitely the best Eagles player to probably play. Even though he went to Carlton sort of at the back end of his career, sort of 2008, well, not the back end of his career, but the back end of his Eagles career, 2008. Yeah, he won a Brownlow in 2004, won the Premiership 2006, he won the Norman Smith in the losing grand final in 2005. He's one of the best, or the best, I should say, Eagles players to play. Ben Cousins would be second to that. He won the 2005 Brownlow and won the 2006 Premiership with Juddy. So yeah, obviously his off-field sort of things really didn't help him, such as Life documentary, and then going to Richmond, didn't really play his best footy there in my opinion, but he did the best for the Eagles and put a lot of effort into the club, which he should be really proud of. Tom Swift would have to be one of the worst Eagles players to put on the Guernsey, and he just couldn't really he got a couple of consistent games in, but then after that he really sort of fell away with John Worsfold at the time, who was the coach, and he chose his medical studies over his AFL career, and at the time he was just a bit of the whipping boy at the West Coast Eagles, and he just wasn't probably getting, he just couldn't go to that next level. And I guess coming from that post Judd Cousins era, anyone that was below that was just deemed not very good, so that's unfortunate. Ben Sharp would be another one. He came to the club in 2005. He really couldn't get a run in or look in. I think he was delisted in 2007, then went back to Victoria, and he got done with drug possession and attempted robbery of a bank. So he'd have to be one of the worst to don the Eagles colours. Daniel Kerr would have to be right up there. He was runner-up in the 2004-2005 Brownlow medal. So he was really close to Juddy and Cuz all the time, but he just got drowned out because obviously he didn't win a medal. But he was definitely one of our best players, and shouldn't be overlooked, I feel. One of the other worst Eagles players is probably Xavier O'Neill. He came to the club in 2021, and he was really just there for the really down period of the Eagles, post obviously 2018 grand final win, and just couldn't string any good games together. Was pretty inconsistent and turned the ball over a lot, was really slow in and around the contest as well. Jackson Nelson, at times he had a bit of fight about him, but overall I think he was just attitude. He fell out of favour with Simo, and we had a lot of competition in that back line, so he was really more of just a fill-in sort of small medium defender sort of role. Shannon Hearn would have to be one of the greatest. He played 300 games at the club, overtook Glenn Jakovic and Dean Cox to have that mantle. Obviously Premiership captain for 2018, was a fantastic player. Luke Shuey as well, 2018 Norman Smith winning medalist in the 2018 winning grand final. He's just a fantastic midfielder. That photo there was when he kicked the winning goal in the 2017 elimination final against Port Adelaide. So fantastic player, all-round great leader, and still at the West Coast Eagles today as a midfield coach, and helping Harley Reid, which is really, really good to see. JK as well, fantastic leading goal kicker for the Eagles. He's just a beast of a man, greatest forward that we've probably ever produced, and we got him as a result of the trade for trading Judd to Carlton. We got Kennedy back in return, and he was a WA boy, and he certainly lived up to the hype and made a name for himself very well. This one here is Luke Foley. You can't really see his head or his face, but Luke Foley, similar to Xavier O'Neill, just really wasn't what we were looking for. I think he was a top 30 draft pick, but he just couldn't really string any consistent games together, and sadly we had to delist him. Probably one of the worst players to play for the Eagles. Another one is Jermaine Jones. We just delisted him here this year in 2024. Again, his attitude probably let him down, and his lack of consistency and wanting to really have a crack. So we let him go end of this year. Another one as well is Sam Petreski-Seaton, SBS. So he came from Carlton. It wasn't really that crash hot at Carlton. He was a top 10 draft pick, I believe. and then came to the Eagles in 2020 or 2021, and just we couldn't get anything out of him. So we delisted him in 2022, I think it was, or 2023. Andrew Embley, Norm Smith medal winner. That was probably his greatest game in the 2006 Premiership. So I've added him to one of the best to play the game. Dean Cox, one of our best ruckmen we've ever had at the club. He's easily better than Nick Nat. More consistent, could stay on the park longer, was very versatile, had a great aerobic capacity, and great overhead marking and goal kicking as well. Was pretty accurate in front of goal. He was easily the best of his time when playing football and in the ruck, so yeah, I've got to add him there. Last but not least, Dom Sheed. Let me just get this right. Yeah, Dom Sheed kicking the winning goal in 2018 grand final from the boundary line. Just iconic, that photo there especially. So yeah, he definitely is one of the best Eagles players to win the game, and such a clutch moment, high pressure situation for him to execute was fantastic. And lastly, I've got down here Will Schofield. I don't really know where to put him, best or worst. He didn't get a farewell lap. I think he played 196 AFL games, but he played a key pivotal role in the 2018 grand final, locking down Jordan De Goey, having him in his back pocket. But yeah, there he is there, just down there. But what do you guys reckon? Comment down below, like and subscribe. If you're new here, subscribe just down there and make a comment of who you think I've missed out on, who you think should be added to the list of the best and or the worst. Love to hear from you guys. And yeah, smash that like button for the algorithm, please. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.